Good morning. Starting off today with some quiet weather, relatively speaking, but you could see that we're still dealing with mist and light rain for us this morning. So you'll want that rain jacket, that umbrella too here today because of the moisture that we have in place. It's hard to even see out of our Storm Team Skycam network view in Fargo. You could see I-94 in the foreground there, and downtown not really visible from our view because of the fog and mist and light rain that's been affecting us. So here's the latest look at the radar. You can see that most of the radar indications of rain are in the northern half of the valley, though we do have some in the south too. It's just very fine mist or light rain affecting us there. We'll zoom in on those places where the radar is detecting it. You could see basically we're looking at the Highway 200 corridor and north from there with a area of showers in western parts of Marshall County in Minnesota, eastern Walsh, where we're getting a little more steady light rain, the Grafton area back over toward Newfold and just on the east side of this. And this is right in the heart of the valley, a little higher up in elevation on both sides of the valley. You could see that we might be getting some flakes, some flurries there over to the east and to the west in Ramsey County, western Walsh, back into parts of Cavalier. There might be a few flurries affecting us there this morning. And we knew that was a possibility. Still tough to see on the radar here and have to deal with if you're in that area. But the heavy rain, the more accumulating snow is off to our east. You can see Minneapolis had some stronger cells move through earlier. And then out to the west, there's some snow in the Rapid City, Black Hills area. So it's a little bit gloomy, but not quite in that range of weather here. And visibility looks good in the east for most. It's Fargo and points west from there where we've got some of our densest fog, some mist, some areas where visibility is just down between a mile and about 3 mile reports coming in from a lot of those spots. Our temperatures into the 30s in most areas. It's 38 degrees in Fargo and 38 in Grand Forks. Devil's Lake, the one exception, at 28 degrees. So wind is coming in out of the north in our western viewing area, and we're seeing wind speeds up to 10 miles per hour. So really not much of a wind here this morning either. It's just kind of gloomy out there. And we'll expect to have those clouds just hanging around all day again today. More gray skies, temperatures into the 30s to about 40 degrees around the 9 o'clock hour. There may still be some sprinkles and some flurries at that point hanging around, but it's not until later morning and early afternoon when we see that next round of precipitation move in. You can see eastern North Dakota, the focus at the noon hour, and some of us getting some snow potentially over in the James River Valley, that Highway 281 corridor. Over to the east, more in the form of some rain, and heading into the afternoon, you can see temperatures are going to be in the 40s throughout the valley to near 50 degrees, depending on where you are. So similar to yesterday's high temperatures. And then this evening, that rain makes its way eastward from there. So all of us have the potential for rain today. We're seeing a little bit of it this morning. It may not be until later tonight in places in our eastern viewing area that you see it into the evening hours there. Other spots, it could be an all-day event, essentially with off and on chances for some sprinkles to some rain showers. This continues into the late night hours tonight as we head into tomorrow morning. Some of this may switch over to snow briefly, but the system overall is moving out of here at that point. But if we do see some, it'll be more likely in the Lake of the Woods area again. And check out what's happening out west tomorrow morning. Starting to clear, and we'll see more and more of that as we head into the noon hour and into the afternoon. Lots of places getting to see some sun, even for just an hour or so would be nice, but there's going to be some spots where most of the day we'll have some sunny skies and some dry conditions. Doesn't mean we are not going to see some rain. We could see some in the morning hours on Thursday, and again into the evening as you see out west, more showers moving in for Thursday night and into Friday. Here's your 7-day planner. Expect temperatures to be rising here in the forecast, back into the 60s by the time we get to Friday, more into the 50s to 60 degree range here for the 7-day stretch. And we hopefully kick out this active pattern to start off next week.
Okay, I'm looking forward to seeing the sunshine.
Yes, and I do think we'll get it tomorrow, so that'll be nice to get a little break. I know, yes. It's exciting to see.
Thank you, Lisa. Now that spring is finally here, it's time to start gardening, or at least get ready for the gardening season. We have some expert advice for what you can do now a little early.